time. You find the dress, you love the dress, but then it's not the right fit for your body. Finding the right fit is the key. Not everyone is created equal, and the same can be said for clothing too. Galleria Dallas stylist Holly Quatero is here with some looks and that will help when it comes to dressing for your body type. Okay, see, I'm stuck with one designer that I believe subconsciously that's the only one that I can wear. And this is this kind, holding, hiding everything.
You don't need to do that, Susie. You're beautiful. But I know that a lot of women have that same feeling or that same problem. So we've brought a few different looks with different, no matter what your body type, you can find something that works for you.
Yes.
But you've got to, it's going to take some trial and error. You're going to have to try some on. But first of all, this first look is from Marciano, and this is for someone who might be a little wider in the hips. So maybe your hips are bigger than, so
how wide? 24 inches?
I know this is a model version of a body, issue, but she looks fantastic. But to her, maybe her hips are not as, she's bigger on the bottom than on the top. So It's a proportion thing. So if you're more of a pear shape and you're bigger on the bottom, what you want to do is draw attention to the top. So this dress works perfectly because it's that halter style and it's got interest up at the top. So it makes her shoulders appear a little broader.
Just looks beautiful.
She looks gorgeous. But that makes her shoulders appear broader, balancing out the hips. And then
Are we going for that triangle look?
Well, you're going for an hourglass look overall. You want to be balanced in proportion. So if your hips are wider, draw attention to the top part. So even though this is a black dress, she's got a little bit of blousiness on the top and the wider shoulder, it shows off her shoulders and makes them appear a little wider.
It's beautiful.
And balancing her out. And then the bottom part it's a high-low hem, which is beautiful, and it works on any body type, but because it's a nice flowy fit, it just grazes over the hips. It's not going to cling and it's not going to create more fullness or volume. So it's a perfect dress for someone with this body
And it
type.
helps to have good-looking legs,
It
too.
does. It always helps to have good-looking legs, Susie.
What have you got next?
Okay, next, for someone who's busty, and so the opposite problem, you're bigger up top and then your hips aren't as big. What you want to do is a V neckline. V neckline is the most flattering. You may think, oh, I need to wear something that covers up my bust, but the higher the neckline, the bigger it makes your bust look. So a nice flattering V neckline is the most flattering for someone that's busty.
And I love the way you say bust. My mother said bust.
Yeah.
Now we say breast, don't we?
Oh, I don't know.
I
say
know.
busty, I think.
I'm busty. Bosom.
But
That's beautiful.
This has this great, this is from Nordstrom. It has this great waistband too. This would work also if you do have a tummy issue because you've got this wide waistband that ruches a little bit, and then because it does have that fuller skirt, it balances out her proportions again. So if you're busty up top, choose something with a little bit fuller skirt to kind of give you that hourglass.
That's beautiful. And I love the color. I love the dress.
Love that. Yes, with the polka dots.
This is really pretty.
This is gorgeous. This is from Ann Taylor, and this is perfect for someone who maybe has some curves. You've got the boobs, you've got the butt. You want to kind of embrace that.
And you've got the gut. And I have the gut.
Yeah,
I don't have the butt, but I have the gut.
But you want to embrace your curves if you're curvy. You don't want to try to hide them. So this is a beautiful example of that. It has this great draping and ruching that makes it look like it looks like a wrap dress, but it has a lot more structure. A wrap dress is flattering for someone with curves, but sometimes it doesn't have enough structure. So this one has that wrap look. It gathers at the waist to carve out that waistline, but it's structured underneath, so it gives you that structure you need to kind of hold it all together.
That's beautiful.
I love this dress.
And you're beautiful.
I think she's gorgeous.
And look at that. See, now I'd like to wear that.
That is a stunning dress, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But you need to come back again and let's talk about my kind of
we'll
body.
do that. We'll do that, Susie. But this is a great dress if you have the opposite problem. If you're lacking curves. Some women have no curves.
I have curves, but it's just
different
it's 360 degrees.
I love it. But if you're kind of a boyish figure and you don't have a lot of curves in general, you're not hippie, you're not busty, you're straight up and down, this dress is perfect for you. This is from Karen Millen, and it's color blocking. We're using color to create shape for her.
An illusion.
Exactly.
Too.
So
she doesn't need an illusion. This is beautiful.
She's stunning.
Oh, these are wonderful. You girls are so fabulous. I love it that you think you have a problem. That just amazes me. Isn't that funny? I mean, that we're never happy with what we've got, and look at them.
They're gorgeous.
To find these great looks and more, be sure to check out Galleria Dallas online for a full list of stores.